Hey everybody. So I've decided that I'm going to start doing a vlog kind of thing, or I want to at least. I want to try. I doubt I'll get much viewing or anything, but I'd just rather talk than type, I suppose. So here's my first personal vlog. Hope you enjoy. My hands are purple because I'm still dyeing my hair. It's not successful, so. So today I thought I'd talk about music because, well, I'm a music major and it's on my mind a lot, and I watched a performance today, for one of my classes. It's called Music Colloquium, and it's like a, um, well, I mean, exactly as it sounds, in-depth study of music, or, just performance colloquium, like a look at, kind of looking at everything overall, and, discovering, different kinds of performance and different kinds of music, just kind of looking at everything, I guess. And so today we had a First Monday colloquium, which, the Brevard Music Center has performers come to the Porter Center, which is like this nice, um, uh, thing, this nice building. Sorry, I got distracted. This nice building that we have that has like a beautiful pipe organ, and there's lots of stuff, and so it's really cool. And so a man came and he performed and he played piano, like just a bunch of piano stuff, and it was just so good. And I get really excited when I listen to music. And it was just really exciting to listen to this man, and the way he performed was really cool because he wasn't so much performing as more he was just playing. He was, he was sitting down at the piano, and he was fun to watch because he'd just hunch over, and you'd see his hand drop at his side or something, and he at one point he was going down the piano. It was the very end of the piece, and he got which way he was got to the very end of the piano, and he just hit the key and then fell over. And it was so cool because he was just playing to play for the music, I suppose. And I really like that. I like when performers are not all about the show, when they're more about the music, because then it really comes across as talent and skill. You can be a good performer but not be as good of a musician. But if you are a good musician, that'll really show through, and you can really express your music in an emotional way, and so it'll probably actually connect with the audience if they're musicians, or I don't know. I think it does. It'll connect with the audience more than just a good performance, because the better the music is, the more passion, I suppose, someone will experience when they listen to music. But it's really cool, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And then I also really enjoy, probably a lot of you have heard of her, Daughter is her name, her performance name, I suppose. But she's got this really unique sound. She is very breathy almost with her tone. And usually I don't like female singers. It sounds I don't know, there's something about it that I don't care for as much. But I really really enjoy her music because she does a lot of guitar and drum kind of things along with her voice, and it's just kind of, her voice is I guess breathy would be the best way, but the way she shapes her vowels and everything is also really interesting, and her composition is really good. It just kind of touches you, I suppose. I don't know, it touches me, but it's just, she also wrote on one of her more popular songs is Run, and it's and run, oh run, oh run, oh run, so it's but the way she does it, she's oh run, oh run, oh run, oh run, and it's just this crackly, breathy. I sounded nothing like her, but I could try. But it's just this really oh, I don't know, there's something about her sound, and it's really good. And I was in the car with my friend. We were coming back from running some errands, and we were just listening to that. And sometimes I like to yell when I listen to really good music, so I started yell "bah!" Just "ah!" It's so good. Just, I don't know, I like to yell, and so because it if it comes over me, if the feeling of just ah, you just want to burst, I just like to yell. I'm kind of a loud person. I can be. I can also be very quiet. I don't know. So I don't know what else to talk about. Music was the only subject I had planned, but I guess I'll talk about other stuff too. Um, my life. I could talk about some stuff in my life, like just as a personal. We'll get personal for the first vlog, just I guess. So let's see what's going on in my life. I practice all the time, like way more than I should. I practice like 4 to 5 hours a day, and for a vocalist, that's a lot. Like most vocalists probably are supposed to do like 2 hours a day, and technically speaking, like that's what's good for your voice. But I do more than that, and I don't know if I should. So I practice a lot, a lot. What else is going on? Just class, just stuff. Social life is going pretty well. None of you really know me, like people on my blog, so or YouTube, so I'll just talk about it anyways. Um, I really like this guy. We're kind of dating, I guess. I don't know. Committed to each other, I suppose, but he's really nice, and I'm really, really like him a lot. And it's like our relationship is based off of like intellect versus like, oh, I think you're cute, I think you're nice, like, no. It's based off of like the fact that we'll sit there and talk for like 9 hours straight about like religion and theology, which is practically the same thing as religion, not exactly, but similar, and philosophy, or just our opinions on whatever, it's like deep, good conversation. It's not like, so the weather, yeah, I ate this for lunch today. Like it's not like that. Like we can talk forever. And just that aspect is like what our relationship is built off of, and so it's like really nice to like have someone that you can just talk to all the time. And so that's really nice. But I don't know, I really like him. But then there's this kid, and he really likes me, but I don't. There's nothing. I don't like him at all. He's kind of weird. But he, like the other day, he sent me a text, and he was like, Leah, like, I love you. You're so beautiful. Like, I wish I were lucky enough for you to love me back. And I was just like, you don't love me. Mm-mm. You don't know me at all. You can't love me. Like, that's not, don't throw that word around if you don't, like, really mean it. Like, if you don't mean it in, like, the literal meaning, oh, I love cheese, like that's totally different than like, hey, I love you, like that's cheese. I'm sorry. But I don't know. So that's really weird. But he was in my room today, and I was like trying to dye my hair and stuff, and he just like walked into my room because I left my door open because I always do. I like to have people come in. I like to socialize, so I leave my door open, and then he waltzed in, and I was like, oh, yay, and he was like, hey, Leah, we should go on a date, and I was like, okay. And he was like, oh, well, I didn't say okay. I just laughed and got really awkward because I'm an awkward person. And he like, he was like, so I take that as a no. And I was like, bah. Like, I don't know what to do. And so he kept pushing it. And he's like, you get really awkward. And because when I get nervous and stuff, my voice gets higher sometimes. So I was like, oh, yeah, that's nice. And he like kept pushing it, and he was like, so basically this is gonna be one of those, like, I tell you that I'm gonna pick you up at 8 and you're gonna get dressed up and we're gonna go to dinner, like on a real date. And I was like, I don't know. And I didn't know how to tell him to be like, well, see, the thing is, I kind of am involved with someone. Well, this is awkward. That escalated quickly. Oh, man. If anybody catches that reference, you're a good person. Um, but yeah, I don't know. So that's going on in my life, and that's really silly and dramatic sounding, but I don't have anything else to talk about. And I'm burning incense right now because I burn incense in my room, which I'm not supposed to. It's against the rules. But it looks really weird. It doesn't normally look like that. This one was like shaped funny though. I don't know. It's strange. But It's like Ocean Breeze or something like that. It just smells like incense. All incense pretty much smells the same. But it's really, really cool. I don't know, I love incense. It smells so good. I have a lighter. And I went to Starbucks today because they have their new Christmas cups out. And I get Christmas flavors like year round. Like I get the peppermint mocha like all the time. And so just the Christmas cups were exciting. But I don't know. This video is 10 minutes and 27 seconds now. So I suppose I should probably stop because nobody's going to watch this far into the video. And if you do, I'm sorry because this is probably really boring for you. Or you're just watching because I'm making a fool of myself. But oh well. I'm going to post more eventually. I don't know. I'll figure out like random subjects to talk about and I'll post about them. So yeah. Cool. Until next time. I should come up with like a catchy phrase or something that I say at the end of my videos like a lot of people do for their vlogs. So I should be like, I could say, because my name is Leah, so a lot of people call me Leah, or a lot of people call me Princess. Like at school, like that's just people call me Princess, so I should be like, may the force be with you. Like signing off as Princess. No, that was really dumb. I'm sorry. I'll just say bye. Is that creative enough? Bye. Thanks for watching.